What's up guys and welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, my name is Afrolisha. So today we're going to test out these brushes. This is the Evolve Flow Through Detangler and this is the new Denman scented brushes. Yeah, so I'm going to show you how I use these. I'm also going to put them together to see which one is better because that's what you guys asked me. So yeah guys, stay tuned to see how I got these perfect curls in like 10 minutes using these brushes. And these are the brushes we are going to try today. So a lot of you have asked me to kind of pair them against each other, which is no problem. They're both, let's say, detangling brushes. But yeah, I'm gonna go into more into detail why I wouldn't really compete them. I would kind of want them both for different reasons. So yeah, let's just go in one by one. So this is the Evolve Flow Through Detangler. I'll show you the brush. The packaging is like really cute. Like, I think it's better than the Denman brush. It just makes me really want to use it. The funny thing is that it says it's designed for wet and dry hair. Okay, so here it is. It's much more sturdy than I thought. Like, these don't bend too easy. I felt like this brush on my hair dry would definitely break. I'm not sure anymore because it seems very strong. So it has a nice wavy handle for finger grip. It's kind of like a knockoff of the Felicia Leatherwood brush, which also does this. Very interested in using this brush. I've actually heard good things about this. I know that the other brush has kind of like a thing that goes in between these bristles that keeps it like widened a bit. This one doesn't, but it seems very sturdy. So next we're gonna get into the Denman brush. This is such a beautiful one. Thing is, I had one before, or I thought I had an original Denman brush, but it wasn't an original until I got an original and saw what an original looks like. This is, normally you see the red and black ones, but this is the new ones. This is the scented brushes. It's scented, as you can see, and this one is blueberry scented. I'm sure it's blueberry. Guys, the smell. Yeah, it's blackberry scented, but the smell is crazy. They even had coconut ones. Let me take the brush out. So there it is. Okay, so I thought I had original one, but yeah, it says Denman. Like, I don't know if you can see, but if you're looking at the handle, it says Denman right there. And then it says made in the UK over there. And then that's how I know I didn't have a Denman brush, because my brush didn't have those D's with the crowns over there. It looks really cool, and this purple part smells so nice. I wonder if it's gonna make my hair smell like that. So the thing is, this section over here, this whole purple section, it's actually anti-static. And this brush was actually never made for curls. It was actually for blowing out your hair, but us curlers took it over because it clumps your curls really well, apparently. So one thing I do want to say, the difference between these two brushes is, if I look at the bristles, okay, this is so nicely rounded. It's like it glides. Whereas this one, it's like it comes to a blunt end with like a small little bulb on top. I wish I had the camera to show you guys, but it's not as, oh, it's not as like smooth, I would say. It's not perfectly rounded. I don't know how to explain that, but it doesn't look as smooth as this. But yeah, the reason why I say I didn't really want to compare them, but I'm going to because you guys have asked, is because this is specifically, I would say I would use it as a detangler, nothing more than a detangler, just to get the tangles out of my hair. Whereas this one, I could also use as a detangler, but I would more use this as a styling brush to clump my curls and everything. I wanted to take the coconut one, but I think like 50% of natural hair products smell like coconut. So, and the coconut one is brown, and then it has a coconut here at the back. Let's try these brushes. I'm actually gonna use them both as detanglers first, and I'm not gonna try and crit this brush where it doesn't want to be cracked. I'm not gonna use this as a styling brush. I'll then try and style my hair with a Denman brush, so stay tuned for that. Guys, my hair is freshly shampooed and conditioned. So I used the Ivory Marula Curl Protection Conditioner, and then I used my last coconut oil conditioning shampoo. I have other shampoos, guys. Like, I just really do choose to use this every time. So my hair is not detangled at all. So I'm gonna detangle my hair in like one brush will get half of my head, but I'm gonna part that half in half. So like 4 sections, just so that I like don't break the brush. Okay, so we have this whole section that must pretty much just be detangled. I'm gonna go in with some leave-in conditioner. I'm running low on hair products, actually, I've noticed today. Like, I have a little bit of a lot of things, which is like, I don't know if it's gonna take me through. I just don't know. That was definitely too little. Okay guys, so this is just a leave-in that I have in my hair. Nothing special. Okay, my hair feels nice and moisturized. I feel like it's good enough to go in with the Detangler. So first we're gonna try the Evolve brush. That went much quicker than I thought. Like, oh my word. Now I'm just brushing to get the feel of the brush, guys, but like my hair is fully detangled. Like by the third stroke my hair was fully detangled. I'm not mad at all. Okay, let's go on. Everything, I'm just gonna do it. Put it in a twist while we're doing the other section, just so that it like doesn't completely dry out.
Marcus and the beat.
So I haven't slept in days, thank God that it's finally the weekend. I'ma call my boys, get the girls, got liquor, what's the plans for the evening like? We can sip, chill, bump beats, sunset view on the beach, lip gloss stains on my cheek, can't decide, let the girls speak, which club we gonna hit in Long Street. I woke up in a club, all eyes on me, double cup the gold chain, plain black tea, sipping before we came, homie, don't blame me, but you can tell the girls first rounds on me. Cape girls, easy boys and black labels, see the mountain but the girls dancing on the tables. She say she ready for tonight, but are you ready for tonight, girl? Cause so you had a long week, got paid, now it's time to turn up. Show love in the club, through the bus, sip, sip, then you put your hands up. Let me see your double cups in the air, 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 double cups in the air. I can even feel the vibe up in here. I can even feel the vibe. We about to come alive up in here. I can even feel the vibe up in here. Hope you didn't make plans to go home, cause I can feel the love in the air. Picture me and you, Cape Town view with the moon, good weed, food, book a room. You can tell your friends that get chill is all cool. I could drop you at work in the morning, so good. Right now it's just me and you, toes in the beats and vibing, moonlight shining, two kids rising, convo flowing, so of course she be smiling. Onto Facebook, just well, I did she like me. She say she never met anyone like me. Now she knows what the reason for the hype be. She say she ready for tonight, but are you ready for tonight, girl? Cause so you had a long week, got paid, now it's time to turn up. Show love in the club, through the bus, sip, sip, then you put your hands up. Let me see your double cups in the air, 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 double cups in the air. So you had a long week, got paid, now it's time to turn up. Show love in the club, through the bus, sip, sip, then you put your hands up. Let me see your double cups in the air, 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 cups in the air, cups in the air. Thank God for the weekend.
Okay guys, so I've tried them out. They are both full of hair. As I'm cleaning them, I just want to let you guys know. This Evolve Flow Through Detangler brush was way better than I expected. Like, I saw reviews of the Felicia Leatherwood brush and everything. I thought they were just hyping it up for no reason, but guys, this is like 3 drags and it detangles your hair. Like, I don't know what it is, and I was still cutting it at the beginning with the bristles, you guys know, but it feels really nice on the scalp. It feels like it's like one of those scalp massages, because it has these small little, like this beads on top of each of these bristles, which I thought was going to be very pricky, but it's actually very soothing. And yeah, it really smooths your hair. It even creates curls. I'm really not bad at this buy. And the thing is, it was 49 Rand at this game. It just makes detangling fun and quick. I really enjoyed this brush. I'll definitely use it again. It'll be part of my wash day now when I detangle my hair. I always used to use my fingers, but I do feel like this is gentle enough. It really does have less tension when you are detangling your hair because of this compared to other brushes, other like the wet brush or whatever. I feel like this is less tension. Moving on to the Denman brush, I don't really want to crit it because like I told you at the beginning, this I don't really see as much as a detangler. I see it more as a styler, and I was right because it detangled my hair normal. Like nothing special at all when it came to the detangling process, but you can actually, you see there are rows, you can actually remove rows, and some people find it easier to detangle the hair. I don't want to do that. I want to keep all the rows. I wouldn't use this as a detangling brush though. One thing I would say that's nice about this is I did see it really distribute the product all over my hair. It really got through my hair. Like once my hair was brushed out with this, my hair was brushed out. It did take a small while longer. It's a little bit harder to detangle your hair with the Denman brush compared to the Flow Detangler. You know I love that brush. Let's actually get into trying this brush with actual Denman curls. I'm very scared of this because I used to try it and it never worked for me, but I'm thinking I just didn't know how to use it then. So I'm going to show you guys my process on how I would try and get Denman curls. So I'm gonna work kind of with this section in 4. I don't want to make it too small sections, but I also don't want it like super big that it just frizz up. Because one thing I've even seen with other people's videos is like, especially with type 4 hair, the Denman brush doesn't save you when it comes to frizz. You still get frizz, you just get more defined curls at the end. They put their hair like that, they flip the Denman brush over and then kind of like pull it out, and it should leave you with nice little ringlet curls. So the thing is with that is it's very defined at the ends, but the roots are super frizzy, and even when I'm trying to define my roots are frizzy. So I tried it for the first time off camera, and if you can see, these are my curls. They're not bad. They look like very messy finger coil. So I'm going to show you how I did that. Okay guys, so my next section, I just want to show you I'm using Cantu Coconut Curling Cream. And then the Curl Activated Gel from the Perfect Hair. The reason why I'm using that gel is because it's very light. So not too much curling cream actually. I already have a leave-in. Go in with the gel. You see how it curls at the end? Yeah, it makes like perfectly ringlets. Wow. Go over him again. Take a section from the back. One thing also, if you can do this on wetter hair, it would be great. The wetter your hair is, I've noticed the less frizz you come out with. If you want to use the wetness of your products, it should be fine. Because my hair I can see starting to dry. I don't mind my curls. I feel like they very clumped. Oh my word, like I'm gonna have to separate this, but my curls look very defined. Oh my word. It made it one curl, guys. Oh my word. Look at this. I don't think it's doing enough for my roots. But when it comes to my ends, oh my word. Okay, guys, so I don't know. You have to check here under. I hope you guys can see. But do you see those curls? So here on top it's all still drying. Thing is, I don't like what it does to my roots, but then my ends it like perfectly coils it out. I'm hoping by you can just see it all like that. So I'm hoping by the time it dries, obviously the whiteness will go away. I feel like for now it's not showing me exactly what I want to see. I'm gonna go ahead with the rest of my hair off camera and I'll come back when it's done. Okay guys, so we are done and don't judge them yet because they are all still like fully clumped. If you want to see, like these made like finger coils at the end of my hair. I don't know why. I feel like this side came out better, maybe just because I had more time. But as you can see, a Denman brush, the one thing I don't like about it is it frizzes out my roots a lot and makes really defined ends. But that makes for very big hair later on when it dries. Like I want you guys to like really see like these defined curls. That is just of a brush. I didn't put my fingers through my hair. The side is still very much drying. I'm going to put some gel on my edges while it's drying. I'm using my Flex. I went to go buy me this, probably like my 5th bottle. Comment down below if you still use a toothbrush for your edges. I've been loving baby toothbrushes. Like I would specifically go to the chemist and buy me small little toothbrushes just for my edges. The chemist probably thinks I have a child because I went there like 3 times for 3 different brushes. Just make that swoop. Guys, I'm not trying to be dramatic by throwing my hair around. It's just I don't want it also to like mess up my hair, so I'm trying to be delicate even when I throw my hair over like that. So this is how I'm gonna walk this morning. Oh my word, I don't even want to look at the back of my hair. Like I'm scared, but this is how my hair must stay now for the morning and dry. Okay guys, so this is my hair at the end of the day. It's been a full day, it's evening now. And I did my hair this morning, so let's talk about it. So as you know, this brush was perfect, a perfect detangler. I really think it's a must-have if you have thick hair like mine that takes a while actually to detangle. This brush would really cut your detangling process in half, like if not more. I am so proud about this brush and I was actually contemplating it, but yeah, I'm so happy I got this brush. It was amazing. Next we're gonna move on to the Denman brush. So this one I am a bit skeptical about because the thing is, if you can see, I actually clipped this hair up specifically just so that these coils can show. So if you can see guys, like the coils at the end are unbelievable. Like unbelievable. Look at that coil. And I promise you there was no finger coiling happening here. I didn't pull one curl around my hair. I tried to keep my hands out of my hair so that I could kind of leave it like this. So that means my hair was also not separated. This is my hair not separated. No curls are separated. Fun thing is, I love this brush now because I would incorporate more wash and goes, because I don't do a lot of wash and goes because I'm very scared of fairy knots, single strand knots. So I think this would actually cut your single strand knots in half, because you are detangling and your hair kind of forms a curl while it's detangled. So yeah, I do think that this I would incorporate very much into my wash and go. The things I like about it is obviously curls out my hair much quicker. I wouldn't get this curls as quick as I would using a Denman brush. It coiled up really perfectly, like the ends were perfect. Like I can't even believe these coils in the sun, they also shine. So I think it's because of the product. So this cut my process of curling my hair, like curling my hair to a point where I can leave the house. The Denman brush actually curled my hair the quickest ever, like any style. Other than a wash and go, which I just used to rate, but I like these results better than a wash and go, because they clump my curls very perfectly at the end. So now I'm going to kind of talk about what I didn't like. When it comes to this brush, there was nothing I didn't like. I loved everything about this brush. I really think it's a steal for 50 rand, 49 rand. This brush on the other hand was 135. You can pay 120 to get like the original black and red one. So because this one was cute and it smells like blueberry, so this one was like 15 rand extra. I paid 135. One thing I have to say is the smell already faded. Like it was so potent in that box, but I took it out. It smelled still very strong, but now like it's been a day out of the box and it lost quite a bit of the smell. So I'm thinking probably in a month's time it's a normal Denman brush. So I do suggest get you the normal one. It's no different, unless this is just a really cute aesthetic with the purple and the cupcake. One thing I don't like about this brush is it works so perfectly for ends. Why is my ends curled like this? But like this is exactly what a Denman brush will do to all of my curls. Let me just show you this part here. You see that how my root, from when it comes out of my root, it all wants to curl on its own, but then it will curl it out all till the end. Like literally it does that over and over again. It brings like all this hair and clumps it at the end, which is so perfect for the ends. But what about my roots? Like I really want to, I was saving this girl, like you have no idea how bad I want to separate this, but I was saving it for tonight for this video. Look at this huge section, this whole section guys. Like this is practically like the front of my head. This whole section is in this coil. The Denman brush coiled up this whole section in that, and it dried like that, which is, it's very impressive that my hair did that. But like give some a bit to my roots. Like it is kind of very frizzy at the roots, like extremely frizzy, like wash and go that I literally just brushed out. And then what it reminds me of is like I brushed out my hair with a comb and then I finger coiled just the end, but I finger coiled the end so perfectly, like more perfect than I would when I do a normal finger coil. So yeah, that is my 2 cents on the brush. I do think they are both of them are good investments, because yeah, you keep brushes like these for like super long. My children maybe might use this. I would say the Denman brush is something that, it's a specific look. Also, what I want to say is my hair never looked like this before, like having this type of this coils at the end, the definition at the end, and in the shape, never ever. Because when I do finger coils, I have like my hair is very rounded. So this is kind of like to me like the OG natural shape. Like all the natural girls I've ever seen, like that were natural before me, their hair looked like this.